Hi, this video will show you how to create an assignment in Canvas, add a required enhanced general education rubric to that assignment, and use the rubric to score your chosen enhanced general education assignment. As a reminder, we're recommending that you ask students to submit your GEAs twice, once for gen ed assessment using the required rubric and once for an actual grade in the course, which you would score with your own rubric. While we're asking you to have students submit 2 GEAs, we're only requiring that you score one of them, and it should be the one that is most comprehensive of the student learning outcomes addressed during the semester. Further, the only thing really that has to be done in Canvas is submission of the GEAs and the rubric scoring. This means that if you wanted to do your actual grading on paper or in another fashion, you're welcome to do so. We just need to be able to access the GEAs and their rubrics in Canvas. If you have any general questions, please visit the Enhanced Gen Ed Assessment website. So let's get started. First, let's create an assignment in Canvas. You can see I'm on my Canvas homepage, and I'm going to go into the course on which I want to work. Next, we're going to click Assignments. Now, click on the Add Group button. Best practice is to name this group Enhanced General Education Assignments. And then we click Save. This will clearly indicate to students that they are submitting something specifically for general education assessment. Now we can add our 2 GEAs in this new assignment group. First, click the plus sign, and now you can input your assignment information. You need to use the hashtag GEA1 or hashtag GEA2 name so that the general education assignments and rubrics can be scraped automatically at the end of the semester. Your due date should match the due date of the assignment in class, and your point should remain at 0. That way you can use this version of the uploaded assignment just for Gen Ed scoring, which is qualitative in nature. Click Save and Publish, and you'll see your assignment. But we need to change a few more settings on this assignment. To do this, click on the assignment, and then click Edit. Here, you can enter a description, which might be a good place to remind students why they are submitting this assignment twice. Here is some example text. This language can change, however, to say whatever you want. For example, maybe they're turning in the graded version on paper. We want the points to remain at 0. The assignment group should stay as Enhanced General Education, and display grade should be complete or incomplete. You should also check the box that says do not count this assignment towards the final grade. Submission type should be online, and the online entry option is file upload. You don't need to restrict the upload type unless you want to. Please leave the plagiarism review as none and leave the remaining options alone. Click Save when you're done. Now that we have the assignment, we have to add the required Enhanced General Education rubric. From this assignment page, we'll click on the Add Rubric button. Then we're going to go over to the right to find a rubric. Scroll all the way down to University of South Florida, and then choose the general education rubric that matches your course. We'll say that we're teaching a creative thinking course this time. When you click that, you get a preview of the rubric over here, and if that's the one you want, you click Use this rubric. Now you can see your assignment and the rubric you're going to use below. The last thing we have to do is change a setting on this rubric so that it's ready for Gen Ed assessment. To do this, click the pencil icon up at the top and scroll down to the bottom. It's really important that you only change the settings and not any of this content of the rubric. All you need to do at the bottom is click Remove Points from Rubric and then Update Rubric. So all of that is how to create a place in Canvas for the GEA submissions and how to add a required Gen Ed assessment rubric to the assignment. Next, we'll look at how to use the rubric for scoring. But first, I'm going to pretend to be a student and submit an assignment. This will also let you see what the student sees when submitting. This is a great trick for checking to make sure Canvas looks like you want from the student perspective. So I'm going to go down to Settings and then over to Student View. Now you can see the hot pink frame on the screen, which alerts me to the fact that I'm in Student View. For a student to submit in this course, she or he would go to Assignments, click on GEA1, and then Submit Assignment. I'm going to choose a random document to upload as a test. You can see down below that the students can see the rubric attached to this assignment. Now that I've chosen my file, I click Submit Assignment and I'm done. So now I'm going to leave Student View and go into the assignment that was just submitted to show you how to score with the rubric. So now that I'm back in the instructor view, I'm going to go over to Grades. And now I'm in the grade book. Then you can see my student is listed here with a variety of assignments. You can see the assignment we just created has an exclamation point next to it, indicating it's not going towards the final grade. When we hover over this assignment, we get a little blue box in the corner that takes us to more options. When we click on this little blue box, this is what we see. We're going to click on More Details in SpeedGrader. And now we can see our document on the left and our grading area on the right. In this grading area, we're going to click on View Rubric, and our rubric pops open. You may have to adjust the windows so that you can see the full rubric without scrolling left to right. Now you can click in whichever box describes your student's performance for that area. So for communication, if this student is a novice, that's the area I'll click. You can see the area you're going to choose turns green when you hover over it with your mouse. You can add any comments at the bottom, though you're probably going to do that in the version of the assignment you're actually grading for the course. Once your scoring is done, click Save, and you can see the rubric changes to show only the given rating. Don't forget to mark the assignment as complete up here under Grade. Now, in a real course, you would have many students to score, so you can easily access the rest of your students by clicking the right area up top. And that's it. Thanks so much for participating in the Enhanced General Education Assessment efforts. These data are integral to continuing to improve the enhanced curriculum for students. You will also be able to see aggregated data each semester by looking at the dashboard found on the Enhanced Gen Ed Assessment website.